What's going on, fishing buddies? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to run down the Sputnik versus the Pyramid. I use both these for different applications. I've gotten into the Sputnik basically for 99% of the use for pompano, whiting, things like that. I'm basically tying a pompano rig to and shooting out there. I do still use the Pyramid for my K-Pomp rigs, my big boy rigs, because I want it to move around a little bit. But as this keeps going on, you know, I keep using the Sputniks. I wanted to kind of give a side-by-side comparison and see how they're sitting under the water. I found a nice stretch of beach today with the tide was low, so the sand was still wet, and I was able to cast onto the beach to kind of get a representation of what these guys are looking like in the sand under the water. And I'm telling you what, I was surprised. My thoughts were that the Sputnik, it holds well. I love it. But I figured it's sticking, and this big arm is sticking straight up. And, you know, that has a chance of spooking the fish. So I wanted to kind of see. I don't have any kind of underwater camera equipment that I can get out there and actually film this. So I just did it on the beach. You're gonna see the footage now, and I was super surprised.
Let's make a big sandcastle and let's get out there.
All right, guys, got the 2-ounce Pyramid on this rod, and then I got the 2-ounce Sinker Guys Sputnik on this one. I'm gonna cast both these down the beach a bit, just so they sit in the sand. I'm gonna tighten up the reel, just like I was fishing, to see what these guys are looking like when they're sitting in the bottom here. All right, guys, I got the first Sputnik cast. Got everything pulled tight, just like I would be fishing. All right, I'm coming up to the end of my line here. There's my rig. That's my top float. That's my bottom float. And there's the Sputnik. And you can see where it hit. And when I pulled the line tight, you know what? I was wrong. I was wrong. I thought that this arm was gonna be sticking straight up. But once you pull it tight, that goes under the sand. Unexpected. Unexpected. And that holds a lot better than the Pyramids. I wanna try it again. Maybe that was a fluke. Run it back. We're gonna reel her up, then we're gonna throw it again. You can see those arms disengaged when I was reeling it back, just like it's supposed to. So let's put her back, and let's cast it again. Again, I got it pulled tight, just like I was fishing. I'll keep the camera on. I'm just following the line here. Down the beach. So you can see what I see right when I walk up on it. Okay, here's my float. There's my float. Again, this arm is pulled into the sand, as you can see. That is unexpected. I don't know. For some reason, I thought these things were gonna catch and that was gonna stick up. But I guess that makes sense, because when I'm pulling, it's bringing it down. When I'm reeling in, it's bringing it down. So it does hide it in there. All right, that was two rounds of the Sinker Guys Sputnik, and they both produced the same results, which was surprising. So let's throw the Pyramid now. Roll this guy back up. Again, the arms broke like they should. All right, we're gonna launch this pyramid out there. Same weight, same 2 ounces, same rig, same rod, same reel, same everything. That doesn't really matter for this demonstration, but I just wanted to kind of make it uniform. Right off the bat, I'm noticing when I'm going to tighten my reel, tighten my line, that pyramid just keeps pulling out of the sand. It pops right out. They're tight, and it pops out. Let's go check it out down the beach. Walking it down, just walking my line down. I'm seeing some floats. All right, float, float, and then there's the pyramid. And it's sunk in the sand. There's a little exposure there. There's definitely no arm sticking up, but it won't grab like I want it to. It grabs for a second, and then as soon as I let the reel go, it pops back out. And I don't like that. Let's throw it again and see what happens. All right, so it's launched back out there. Now watch as I tighten the line. That's holding pretty good this time. As you say, I got a little slight bend in it. I was able to even bring it down a little bit more, so that's get some good bend. That's why I'm running 2 tests on both, because you know the first one might have been a fluke. So I'm satisfied with that. I'm satisfied the way that 2 ounce pyramid is holding right now. Let's go check it out down the beach. All right, as I'm walking this down, I can kind of see that I got away from my target. I've been trying to cast on this wet sand because in reality, that's what's gonna be out there. But my cast was off. So I'm up here in the gorgeous white sands of Perdido. So I wanna throw it again. But you can see here, I can't even find the weight. It's so buried. There it is right there. I mean, it was buried down in there. And that's some soft sand. So I'm gonna do this one more time, and I'm gonna do it back in the wet sand. All right, got it back up. I'm gonna try to keep it in the wet sand this time. We're gonna do that one over. All right, let's check, see if it holds. I got it in the wet sand. Not holding. That's frustrating. That is frustrating when you're out here and you got 4 lines in and you can't get that rod tip to bend. Now, I only have 2 ounces on there. So a 3 or a 4 ounce right now would probably hold that bend a little bit more. But let's go down the beach and let's check it out. Again, just walking my line down. I'm seeing some floats. Top float, bottom, and then there's the pyramid. It's not even, it doesn't want to hold. That's why it's dragging. See here? it was dragging when I was I'm trying to look for the initial hit. Oh, here it is. So it looks like that was an initial hit, and as I was tightening it, it's just pulling. Looks like it might have dug here for a minute, and it's just pulling all the way. It won't grip. It won't grip like those Sputniks. My opinion, these guys are superior. I've been wondering what it looks like underwater. I imagine it catching here and this whole arm sticking straight up and kind of spooking the fish, but I was wrong. And I feel like this was a good demonstration. I mean, we're set up just like we'd be surf fishing. I'm throwing in wet sand, which obviously there's wet sand out there. There is some differences because there's no current and things like that. But I feel that this was accurate enough for me to, you know, I've been using Sputniks anyway, and I've been second guessing using them because of the whole arm sticking up thing. I'm glad I did this demonstration. I was gonna do this anyway, and I was like, let's make a video on it. I use Sinker Guy Sputniks. This is the 2 ounce. Usually I'm throwing the 3 or the 4 ounce. If I'm throwing anything heavier than a 4 ounce Sinker Guy Sputnik, I'm going home because it's just too rough to even be fishing. Chip, the Sinker Guy, he's out of St. Augustine area, Florida. Great guy. You can check his products out. I'll leave a link to his channel and to his website in the description of this video. I've been using these anyway, like I said, and I was thinking about going back to the pyramids because I was afraid this big arm was sticking up. But I've proven myself wrong. I'm sticking with these. There you go, guys. Super surprised at how the Sputnik is sitting there. I'm using Sinker Guy Sputniks. I just feel they're of better quality. I've used other ones. I get mine directly from him. I will link his website. I'll link his channel. He has a YouTube channel too, doing a lot of cool stuff there. So I'll link both that in the description. But I'm sold. You know, I was pretty much sold anyway, but I started second guessing things, and I'm glad I did this for my own personal satisfaction. If you guys are enjoying these videos, please hit me a like, hit me a subscribe. You can check me out on Facebook, Instagram. You can find my guided services at PerditoBlane.com. Till next time, guys.